Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, you beautiful people. Happy Saturday. Sorry it's not Friday, Noel, but we're getting closer to Friday. Ooh. And you might notice we've got a different angle today. Ooh, hey Mike, what's up? Ooh, look across the screen. Ooh. Not sure how I feel about the angle. Have to figure that out. I'm not sure how I like that, but it's cool. This week I want to talk about my crazy animal. You might see him, he's right over here. That's his little black spot on his booty. And in honor of his birthday coming up, his made up birthday that we made up, he's gonna be 7. He might be 8 this year because we made it up, so I have to do the math. 2015. Yeah, he's 8. He's 8 this year. 2015. That's on birthday. August 6th, 2015. So he's 8. Almost. And yeah, I don't know if y'all know. You probably know a little bit because he's had a couple features in my videos, but my dog's a psychopath. My dog's a psychopath. And he's made my life very colorful and very interesting for the last 5 years that I've had him. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Holy cow. But when I got him, I was like a couple months outside of a breakup and right past my bodybuilding competition. So I was in a whole nother lifestyle, if you would. And I was working at this place and my boss like posted a picture of him and was like, oh, can anybody home this dog? Like my neighbor's looking to get rid of him, blah, 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 blah. Like nothing's wrong with him. They just can't take care of him. And I was like, oh my God, that dog looks like my soul dog. Let me go check him out. And then I met him. And I mean, you know, here we are now 5 years later. So obviously there was a connection. And yeah, took him home 2 days later after I met him. Because I was like, hey, I have a bodybuilding competition this weekend, so I'm gonna come get him on Monday, like after that. And then I did, and it was bad. Sorry, Christina. Sorry, Noel. It was bad. We did not prepare. I don't have anything. I don't have anything for him. I didn't have food, bowl, bed, water, nothing. Like I was not prepared for an animal. And that's on me. That's on me being a dumb, how old am I now? 24-year-old, 25-year-old? Young, dumb, heartbroken. I was like, oh my God, look at this animal. He's going to be with me forever. I don't even got to worry about nothing anymore. And that's not true. I worry about everything, dude, all the time. Like all the time. And like, I knew when I first got him that he wasn't like a normal dog. They were like, oh, he's kind of like a escape artist. I was like, oh, cute. It's not cute. It's not fucking cute. It's not cute. It's not cute. Oh, it's so not cute. Yeah, like because you know when I first caught him I was like, okay, you know, probably have a little bit of separation anxiety, you know, whatever. He's ruined every single front door that I've had except for one, and that was in the last apartment that I had. And I was like, there's no way you're gonna fuck up this apartment. But this house, 2 houses ago, the apartment before that, fucked up doors. And if I knew how to edit, I would be like, oh, blam, look at these broken doors. Look at these broken doors. But I will show you a broken door right now. We're traveling. This used to be round. Do you have anything to say for yourself? I didn't think so. Cute. Cute. I'll be honest though, I've become very handier than I was before. Because of this crazy dog. crazy animal. He's let himself out of my house. In that first apartment, he undeadbolted the door and let himself out of the house. I keep like realizing I'm looking at the wrong spot because I don't know how to record sideways. Sorry, everybody. He undeadbolted the door and left the house. And I had 2 calls to be like, we found your dog outside. And I'm like, great. Let me leave work and go get him right now. Yeah, so then I had to kind of move him to like a cage situation because I was like, all right, well, I can't just like get rid of the dog, you know, give him away, even though for the first 6 months that was really a serious consideration. And then after 6 months, me and my sister were like, there's no way we could emotionally part with this animal. So here we are. But yeah, so we got him first like a metal cage that like pops up, does the thing. And he got out of that motherfucker too. I had these fucking sides like wrapped with bungee cords and like clamped together and all types of shit. And he like fucking dug out of the cage. There was a point where he dug a hole in the carpet from the cage. And I'm like, what have I done? What the fuck have I done? What have I done? How did I introduce the devil into my home? I'm like talking about this. I'm like, oh my God, why do I still have this psychotic animal? And it's like, because we're the same. Like we're the same. When they tell you, you know, in the 101 Dalmatians, when they're like, you see the dogs and they're walking, they like are matching. They have like the same hair and the same clothes and whatever. They look like the same. Like I had a moment like that with Bo, where his hair was really long and it was like really windy that day, and I was like looking all cute for work because I had to like dress up all fancy and cute and everything like that. So I had like a white dress on with black stripes and little booties, and we were both just like prancing, walking, and I was like, this is the moment in 101 Dalmatians when you're like, do you and your dog get your hair done at the same time? Like, do you go to the same barber? Because like, why are you guys the same? Why do you guys look like twins? And I felt like that moment of like, no, this dog is meant for me. He's just a psycho. Like, he's just literally a psycho. But, you know, I created like a whole backstory about what happened to him because like the original owner said that he was found in like the islands and that was brought to the States and then had one family, and then they just like had a bunch of babies and just couldn't like give him the attention that he needed. So they were like, we need to find somebody to like rehome him. So their parents rehomed him, and then I got him from the parents. But like, in my mind, what happened was there was a tropical storm in the islands and he got locked in a cage and then left for who knows how long. And so someone rescued him. And then that's why he's so crazy. That's why he can't be in the cage, because he like chewed out of the cage. He like messed up his teeth in the cage. I had to get like a more crazy secure cage, and I still have to use that because homeboy, like, you see the door. I can't afford to be buying all these doors. So he's got to go in a stupid ass cage, and he's trying to chew up and tear out of that too. And it's like, I don't want to, like, you know, I feel like a horrible dog parent. I feel like a horrible animal owner because I have to put my dog in the cage. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want anybody coming for me. Like, I know he doesn't deserve this life, and like, I want to give him a better life, and I just like, here's where I'm at. So don't come for me about that because I already know. But like, when I first got him, I used to run a 5K with him every day because this is when I was training. I was in best shape ever. Every single morning I would wake up at like 4:30 and we run a 5K, and then we get home and then get ready for school. I would walk him again for like another 20-30 minutes, and all this shit would still happen. Just tearing at my door. He's just drooling all over the cage and just like shaking and panting like I'm murdering him. And it's just horrible. So I don't want to be like, oh, you just need to exercise him more. Oh, he needs more stimulation, bruh. We've tried it all. He's got that trauma, deep-seated trauma. Don't we all, bro? Don't we all? But I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, he's literally my best friend. He literally never leaves my side. Look. I can't go to the bathroom without him. I can't go anywhere without him. But like, if you're at home, he's asleep and he's good. He's away from you. If you're not in the house or he thinks you're not in the house, he starts tripping. He'll be crying. He'll be panting. He'll be barking, searching for you. And then that's when he starts to go and tear the door up so he can go find you out in the streets. I'm like, Bo, you think you're going to find me? You think you're going to find me all the way at fucking work? You think you're going to find me all the way if I'm fucking going out on a Fremont or something? Bro, stop. Just sit at home, sit on the couch. Look, you got plenty of space. There's couch, you got comfortable beds, you got my bed upstairs, you got a bed in the guest room, you got a couch upstairs in the other room. Like, bro, just chill, just chill. And he can't, and he can't. And so I feel guilty as hell. I feel guilty and sad as hell because like, oh, who am I? Who am I to go and live my life and enjoy myself when he's here trapped in the cage at home, sad, crying, drooling, you know? So these are the things that I have to deal with on my day-to-day basis with my psycho animal. And then I'm like, why don't I just rehome him? But then I'm like, bro, you've had him for the last 5 years. You've had him for the majority of his life. Like, that's going to fuck him up even more. You can't rehome him now. It's too late. So yeah, I just have to deal with my psycho-ass dog. Just crazy, crazy animal. You heard me talking about him. He went to move. But yeah, he's got such a little attitude. And like people like don't get like that he's like a little person. Like he's really a little human being. A little human trapped in that little dog body. There's no way that he's not, or he wasn't a human in his past life, because like the way that he acts and the attitude that he gives you, and like he will force you to pet him. You will just be sitting here and your whole arm on him like, and he's like shoving his hand under there to make you pet him. And I'm like, sir, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, stop. This is not a good look. Yeah. So anybody that's met my dog, y'all know he's very affectionate and he needs it. And he will not tolerate not getting it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get that loving, whether you're willingly giving it to him or he's forcibly taking it from you. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm sure other people have crazy ass animals too, and like probably feel the same way that I do. Just about like the guilt of leaving their dog at home. Not just, I mean, like, I'm sure other people can leave their dog at home and their dog's sitting on the couch and chilling just fine. And they still have guilt. Like, lucky you. I don't have that luxury. I'm fucking crying because my dog's crying in the cage. I just feel his sadness and I feel his drools crying and being sad. And I'm just like, how can I sit out there and enjoy myself when my fucking dog is just miserable? It's so sad. It's so horrible and sad. So yeah. What a lovely video this week, right? Talking about my psycho animal and how sad he makes me. But no, yeah, this is a PSA for people that if you get a dog, if you're planning on getting a dog, you prepare yourself, okay? Prepare. Like, get a cage and get things to train your animal properly, and like make sure you train them properly when you get into the house, because like my dog's well trained. He listens so well and he is so well mannered. But there ain't no fucking control up in this bitch at all. And there won't be, because he will never change, unfortunately. And I still will get up and we walk every morning, and I try to like give him like little things that will help like mentally stimulate him. We go on like the walks where he's like leading the walk with the smells, and it's, my dog's crazy. But this video is not for, I don't need advice. I don't want, like you know, if you have similar situation, if you relate, I feel you. I feel your pain. You could write about your struggles. But this week was just talking about my psycho ass animal because I have to leave him today because I'm going to go somewhere. Probably twice today. And the guilt is high because he like knows when he's being put up too. He knows like when we're leaving. So he just like starts like walking around. He's like panting, like all heavy and like just standing around all weird. And you're just like, bro, please calm down. Like, calm down. It's fine. You put him in the kitchen, like, just lay down. You have a comfortable bed in here. Lay down. Just lay down. You have a friend. You have a little toy in here. Just chill. You get a treat. Just lay down in here. Relax. No, there's no relaxing. Sounds like someone I know. But yeah, next week I think I'm finally gonna talk about the songs that everybody messes up or everybody messed up and didn't know the lyrics to. I think we're finally gonna talk about it. But I just have to have a little more preparedness, and this week I was not prepared. So we're getting better. We're doing weekly videos. I'm a day late, but that's okay. And if you also have a psycho dog, I feel bad. I feel your pain. I feel your struggles. And just do your best. Love y'all. Happy Saturday.